Welcome to Board Games Daddy. I've invested a lot in Unmatched, the board game. So I've collected a few of them, as you can see, and now I would like to bring everything to the channel and to share the experience from showing you what's inside, and some of them even to unbox on camera. So in the next videos, I'm going to show you each of them, and just for you to have a short summary of what you'll be able to see in the channel. It's going to be Bruce Lee, Little Red Riding Hood and Beowulf, Bigfoot and Robin Hood, Cobalt and Fog with the Sherlock Holmes, Dracula, etc. Battle of Legends 1 and 2. The two ones from Marvel, Redemption Row and Hell's Kitchen, and off bit of camera, the two sets from Jurassic Park. So I invite you to subscribe to this channel, activate notifications, and you'll get to know where these videos will be released. Thank you. Wow, what an introduction, followed by Unmatched Jurassic Park, opposing Dr. Sattler with T.Rex. T.Rex, Larry is attacking the kid in the car, and Dr. Sattler running away from something, or being on the welcome center hanged above on the ceiling. This is a special set because it's a unique set, because it brings the mother, the T-Rex mother, which is a huge mini. I never saw it, just like you can see here, I never had it on my hand. And Dr. Sattler, which has a sidekick, Dr. Ian Malcolm. So both are very well known and very high on the tier list, especially T-Rex, which is always putting pressure. So I'm really looking forward to play with these two guys. So without any further ado, let's just open it. I need a scissor to go through this hard plastic shrink and thick cardboard. I want to see this T-Rex finally. I've been waiting for so long to open this and play with the T-Rex. My kids are gonna love it. So I need to store the T-Rex properly for them not to damage it. Okay. On top, the manual. Jurassic Park. How to play, so it's always the same rules. This video will not explain how this game goes. Okay. Okay. Wow. Some examples of combat for the ones that don't know how this works, and then specifically Dr. Sattler has insight, and the T-Rex is a large fighter. Only fighters that are identified as large on their character's card are considered large. Being large has a number of effects. The T-Rex has a larger base on her figure and even occupies two spaces. When moving into a space, position her so the front of the base is centered on the space. The back of her base should be pointing towards the last adjacent space she moved on. Okay. If her base overlaps any part of that space, she is occupying both spaces. When you start moving T-Rex, you may start from either space she occupies. Okay, T-Rex makes a melee attack against an opposite fighter in any space adjacent to her two spaces. Okay, when placing T-Rex as part of a setup or an effect, the player decides which adjacent space she will occupy. The T-Rex may not share either space she occupies with another fighter. May not share, okay. When an effect targets multiple spaces, T-Rex may only be targeted once, okay. Some effects state that they do not affect large fighters like T-Rex, such one-way paths on the Raptor's padlock battlefield okay. So she doesn't fit also secret passages in other sets. Look at the size of this dial. Wow, 27 of life. 27. So T-Rex is large. The dial had to be large as well. And the other Sattler has a normal one. Dr. Sattler starts the game with 5 insides. Here is 1 extra. Keep it in a box. Okay. So they had space, so they printed 6. Is that so? Or you will get the other one out of the box for sure. Okay, so this. Oh. Again, Tyrannosaurus padlock, but just only one scenario, unfortunately. So yeah, I understand now. So she is Isla Nublar, and this is pointing where the action is going to happen, which is there. And the map is called T.Rex padlock. Let's take a look at this. T.Rex padlock. Okay. We are recognizing this, right? This is a scene from the movie where the T-Rex comes out and the cars are stopped. The electricity stopped. Was cut when they were exactly in front of the T-Rex. There's the flare that Ian Malcolm used to attract the T-Rex and got bitten in the leg. That's the wooden or portable toilet where the other guy is eaten. Okay, so classic scene from the movie. And this is a 2-player scenario only, right? 1 and 2. Where's the 2? Somewhere. 1, 2 should be around here on this side, right? There's no 2. Maybe I'm just blind. Oh, there is 2. I never see these darker ones. Okay. There he is. Oh, there she is. The T-Rex. What the hell is this? This note identifies that as a copyright. Okay. Property of Steven Spielberg, that's what it says. I want to see it. I want to touch it. Come here. Please, come here. Give me. Tarian, and here she comes. No, she doesn't want to come. I was expecting something larger, to be honest. Let's compare it. Okay, so yeah, it's big, right? She can eat her, so probably the scale is accurate. I'm not a dinosaur expert to judge, but look at the details. What's this? Uni and Emblem. Okay, so these guys are paying lots of money to be able to have the T-Rex here. This specific T-Rex is property of Steven Spielberg. Wow, it's spikes. It's really pointy. Those. Oh. Let's see how it looks on the scenario. Okay, these two are very far away from each other. Okay. That's how it looks. That's it. Okay. Cards. Okay, we can take Malcolm out here. Hey Malcolm, come and join the party. Go get the flare and kill yourself in the process. There you go. Your new home. Now, let's see the T-Rex. Let's not wait any further. Okay, moves 1. It only moves 1. So that's a super slow beast there. It only moves 1, but it can attack here, can attack multiple sides. T-Rex is a larger fighter. She can attack up to 2 spaces away. 2 spaces away. 2 spaces away. Wow, so she can just do this. Or right there. Oh, sorry. Guards on in front, so she can do like or even. Wow, that's why she only moves 1. At the end of your turn, you draw a card. You're just making her hangry. During combat, you may boost this card. After combat, if you won the combat, return this card to your hand. Wow. So this is the defense. Okay. Closer than she appears. Move T-Rex up to one space, draw a card, get an action. Wow. She's closer than she appears because she will have one space and one more action. How cool these cards are made. Because this happens in the movie and the card is making a reference to she being closer than she appears because surprise surprise I have this card. Wow. 15 pounds of muscle, 15,000 pounds of muscle. Ignore the value of your opponent's card. After combat, take 2 damage. Okay, so I just step on you and I ignore your card and then I take 2 damage. During combat, you may boost this card. If you won the combat, deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter in T-Rex zone. Trash. Okay. Deal 3 damage to the opposing fighter and take 3 damage. So she destroys everything, gets damage in the process, but also damage the opposing fighter. When dinosaurs rule the earth, you may boost after combat. If you won the combat, draw 1 card, get 1 action, and take 2 damage. So she is going to take lots of damage. Indeed. 65 million years of gut instinct. Choose a card in your discard pile other than this one and add it to your hand. Terrifying roar. Fighters cannot leave their space for the rest of the turn. So yeah, this is mostly a defending card. When you use this, you do the terrifying roar and things like Daredevils and Simbads and Bruce Lees, whatever, they cannot run away because they are scared. Ripples in the water. Place T-Rex in any space in her zone. Then each opponent fight with a fighter adjacent to the T-Rex discards 1 random card and then you get beaten. Draw 1 card. Wow, momentous shift. If your fighter starts this turn in a different space, this card is 5. Typical card. Okay, where's the place for it? I'm a bit lost here now. So that's Dr. Sattler's. So, well, why is Ian Malcolm here? I don't know. I don't think that's relevant, so I'll just put there. And let's go check this other one. Dr. Ellie Sattler, also very high on tier list, so this should be promising. After Dr. Sattler or Dr. Malcolm move, place an inside token in their new space. You have 5 inside tokens. She's 13, Malcolm is 7. Okay, what's this? Dr. Sattler's Insight. Dr. Sattler's Insight, the same text, okay. Whenever either of your fighters moves to a new space, place an inside token in their space. Tokens may be placed in spaces with other tokens, including other inside tokens. These tokens have no effect themselves, but many of your cards interact with them. When you remove inside tokens from the board, return them to your supply. You can place them on the board again in the future. If you would place an inside token but don't have any in your supply, nothing happens. Okay, let's see how this works then. Woman inherits the herd. Immediately draw a card. Dr. Sattler recovers health equal to the number of inside tokens on the board. Remove all inside tokens from the board. Okay, so you need to move to place inside tokens to cure yourself. Violently if necessary. Deal 2 damage to each opposing fighter or an adjacent to a space with an inside token. So deal 2 damage to each opposing fighter on or adjacent to. Okay, so inside tokens also work like mines in the field, right? So you'll step on it and that will be bad for you. Increase the number of this card by the number of inside tokens on the board. Remove all inside tokens from the board. Okay, so you'll pile those inside tokens with you and Ian, with her and Malcolm. The more you have, the better. If the opposing fighter is a hero, the combat of this card is 4. I think we're back in business. The value of this card is equal to the number of cards in your hand. Okay, so you should play it quickly. Begin. Place an inside token in any space. This may be difficult to play. It's not the easiest one, right? Lots of strategy and planning. Feint. Life finds a way. Dr. Ian Malcolm. Your opponent discards the top card of their deck. Dr. Malcolm Dr. Sattler over health equal to that card's boost value. Cure card. Okay, this is a famous image from the movie. Draw 2 cards. Place an inside token in Dr. Malcolm's space and you gain an action. Must go faster! If you want the combat, you may place Dr. Malcolm and Dr. Sattler in any space. They go in the car, in the jeep. Lock doors! Deal 2 damage to the opposing fighter, move your fighter to 2 spaces. Hey, hey, hey! Move your other fighter up to 4 spaces. Oh, how cute is that? You may place your fighter in any space with an inside token. Draw 1 card. If you want to combat, draw 2 cards. Regroup. Okay, they are resting at the center before the velociraptors come. Okay, cool. Nothing like experiencing. I want the T-Rex fast, and I hope you also enjoy it. And if you are a fan of Unmatched, I invite you then to take a look into the channel. You will see lots of Unmatched content there available. And besides that, I truly believe that if you are into board games, you will find many interesting stuff on my channel to take a look. So I hope to see you on the next ones. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and be part of this community. Thank you. Goodbye.